Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's another Valentine's DIY, but this is different. I am in a collaboration called What Would You Make? I'll tell you a little bit about that a little bit later, but if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. So let's start with the first DIY. So for the first one, we're going to take this Dollar Tree heart and I'm going to use the back of it, and I use my Cricut, and we're going to use some pretty red and pink felt flowers from Dollar Tree as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is paint this all black using Dollar Tree chalkboard paint. Give it about 2 coats. Now I also created a decal on my Cricut. I'm just going to place that at the bottom of the heart. Now I decided to paint this black because I don't have any black decor for Valentine's, and I thought it would look really pretty with the red and pink flowers. I'm going to pull out some red flowers and some pink. Now you can use real flowers if you have, not real flowers, but you know what I mean, not the felt. And I'm going to place down 2 pink and 1 red, just going to glue them down. Now if you don't have a Cricut, you can always use Dollar Tree letters, or if you have really good handwriting, you can actually use a white marker and just write it in, or you can trace it. Now I decided to add 2 black felt roses on the side. I know it's black on black, but I can see it in person. Maybe you can't see it in the picture, but I thought it looked really pretty. Now I'm going to take some red trim and place it through the holes and glue it to the back for the hanger. So this is going to be my last Valentine's video for the year, and then I'm going to start my spring and Easter, probably most likely next week. Now I'm going to use my white marker and just go on the outside of the heart, just create some little zigzag lines and a little dot. Thought it'd look really pretty like that because it was kind of plain. And that's pretty much it for this project. I think it came out so pretty. Today's collaboration is all about what would you make, and I'm a guest host along with the host Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIY. She's one of the OGs and she's a good friend. The other host today is Devyne Dezynz. I will have both their channel links and the playlist linked in my description box below, so make sure to take a look at that after you watch my video. So we're going to use these Jangle blocks. These are new from Dollar Tree. These are $3. You get 54 blocks. I'm going to use a 2 set of 3s, so I'm going to use 6 in total, and these really cute, adorable stickers from Dollar Tree. I'm going to start off by painting 6 of them all white. If you haven't already grabbed these from Dollar Tree, grab them. These are so adorable. When I pulled them out, I did not realize that they actually feel like felt, like they have that really soft material on some of the stickers. I was really shocked, and they're really, really bright and cute. So I'm so excited to use these in my DIY today. So now I'm going to glue the blocks together, a set of 3. I'm just going to use my glue gun. You can use some strong glue if you have it. Now for this project, I'm only going to use 2. Now you can use this for a tier tray. They're perfect size. Now I have to decide which one I want to use. They're all so darn cute. I decided to use this one first. I'm going to place that down. It's got the stickiness in back, so I don't really need to use any glue or anything like that. And then for the other one, I wasn't quite sure which one I wanted to use, but I decided to use the little cups. I thought they were really cute as well. I wanted to add something else to them, so I decided to use wood beads from Dollar Tree. 2 are red. I'm just going to place 2 at the bottom so it looks like they could stand up. Then the other one is going to be 2 pink at the bottom. And then I'm going to place 1 red and 1 pink one at the top. I think these came out so cute. They're so easy to make. Now I'm going to do the other one the same way. Just add the pink at the bottom and a pink at the top. And that's pretty much it for this little project. Aren't they stinking cute? Okay, we're going to use 3 wood hearts from Hobby Lobby, and we're going to make something really cute. And I'm going to use 3 different colors, a light pink, a darker pink, and white. So they're all going to be different colors. One's going to be white, second one's going to be a light pink, and then the third one I added a little red to it to make it a little darker pink, pinkish red. Now for the white heart, I'm going to place down some tape because I'm going to create some black stripes. So I'm going to place down 3 pieces of tape, and then I'm going to start using some black paint. Now I'm going to use some black paint and just paint inside the tape, and just going to use a paintbrush, just dab it on lightly. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape. A little tiny bit of bleeding went underneath, but I fixed it off camera. Now for the pink and darker pink hearts, I'm going to use a round sponge to create some circles, and I'm going to use the opposite colors on each heart. The one sponge is a little larger, and then I use a smaller sponge as well, so it's a mixture of the small and large one. Now I'm going to create some lines. I'm going to use a black marker on the white, and then I'm going to use the white marker on the black. Just go all the way around the heart. Now for the hearts, I'm going to use a black marker and just go on the outside of the circles, and then inside I'm going to use a little bit of the white. Then I'm going to use a white marker on the outside of the heart as well. If you guys have a favorite today, let me know in the comments below. I love to hear it. So I'm using white inside just to give it like a shadow effect. Now I'm going to use my white marker on the outside of both hearts. Paint stick I used before, I just painted it white. Now I'm going to use a Jingle Black and glue it to the paint stick, and then place the first heart and attach it. And then I'm going to place the black and white one in the middle, and then the other one at the top, kind of angled. This one's really cute. I love the colors. If you like colors for Valentine's, I like neutral, subtle stuff, but I also like some bright, crazy colors as well. I think it's really adorable. Now to cover the holes on the 2 hearts, I'm going to use Dollar Tree little, one's a pink bead and then the other one's a white pearl bead, fake bead. I'm going to place it on the black and white one, and then I'm going to create a little bow out of this pink tulle with some white speckles. I thought it was so adorable. Just going to create a little bow and place it at the top of the heart. So after looking at it, I thought the bow was just a little bit too big, so I did cut it down. I made it a little smaller off camera. But that's it. This is how it turned out. So adorable. Okay, we're going to use a Dollar Tree heart, and I printed this out. I found it online. on a free site. I'm going to use some baker's twine and a red ribbon. I went ahead and painted this with some antique white. Now I'm going to take that sheet of paper and I'm going to use some water and just, I don't want it to look like I cut it, so I'm going to use like a rip technique because I'm not going to cover the whole entire heart. So I'm just going to rip a couple pieces, place it on the heart to get an idea of the shape of the heart because I want a little bit of the heart peeking through. Now you can always find craft paper at Hobby Lobby. It's similar to this. If you don't have a printer, you can't find something like this, but you can always use anything from Hobby Lobby, or if you have a printer, you can print it out. I mean, this is such an easy project. So I'm placing it on the heart, and then I'm going to place a little water on the edges so I can just rip it. Like I said, I don't want the whole entire heart covered. Now I'm going to Mod Podge it down. Just place the Mod Podge on the heart, and then place that right over the top. I'm going to add Mod Podge over the top as well. It's going to be a little wrinkly, but that's fine. I don't mind it because I'm trying to make it look more vintage than anything. So a little wrinkle here and there is not going to hurt it. So I want to dirty it up, so I'm going to take some brown paint and a sponge, just go on the outside, a little bit in front, around the edges. Now I'm going to use some red and white baker's twine. Just going to place a little glue in the back and wrap it in front about 3 times. Now I'm going to be using this red ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's like a felt ribbon. It's kind of wide, but it's more flexible, so it's easier to create a little bow. So I'm just going to create one and tie it off in the middle with some jute twine. I'm just going to cut the tails, and then I want to hide the jute twine. I'm going to take another piece of that fabric and just glue it to the middle of the bow. Now I'm just going to glue it to the baker's twine on the heart, and that's it for this project, and look how pretty it came out. All right, this is the last DIY. We're going to take this wood crate and this little oval wood pieces from Dollar Tree. And these little wood beads are from Dollar Tree as well. And this is some wrapping paper that I picked up a few years ago from TJ Maxx, I believe. And these little red hearts are from Dollar Tree, and so is the greenery. So I'm going to start off by painting this wood crate with some antique white. I'm also going to paint that little oval wood piece as well with some antique white. I place those little wood beads on a little skewer stick. It's easier to paint this way. I'm going to paint it with some brown paint. Now for this wrapping paper, I'm just going to cut that little flower out because that's all I want. So I'm just going to do my best to cut it around the flower. Now I'm going to place it down on that little oval wood piece. Place it down with some Mod Podge. I'm also going to place some Mod Podge over the top to seal it in. Now I'm going to take a sponge and some brown paint, just dirty it up on the sides. And I'm going to do the same thing to the wood crate. Just use some of that brown paint, paintbrush, dirty it up on the sides, make it look really rustic. Now I want the wood crate to have some feet. I'm going to go ahead and glue down those little wood beads to the bottom of the crate. Now I'm going to take that little wood round that I put the little flower in front and glue it right to the front of the crate. Look how cute it looks. It's so pretty. I'm so excited for spring and Easter. I can't wait to start doing some DIYs next week. I'm really kind of tired of Valentine's. Now I'm going to be adding some floral foam inside the crate, and then I'm going to add some moss right over the top. To hide that floral foam, I'm just going to add some moss right over it. And then I'm going to take that greenery batch that I got from Dollar Tree, cut some pieces, and we're going to place that right inside. The really nice thing about this crate is you can take the hearts out and replace it with some carrots, so you can use it for Easter as well. Now you can add anything you want inside the crate. I just decided to use some greenery because I didn't really want to add any flowers or anything like that for Valentine's. I'm just going to add those little red hearts, but you don't have to. I'm just showing what you can do with these really cute crates. Now I'm going to use those little hearts, just cut them down and place them inside. I think I used 3. That's pretty much it for this project. I think it came out so pretty. Like I said, you can use it for Easter as well. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, I hope you will subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Don't forget to take a look at the playlist linked in my description box below. Take care, everyone. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.